To start off, I need to make sure you are all awake, ready to have fun, because we need a lot of energy for this assembly, all right? So right now, we're going to pretend like we're at Joe Louis Arena cheering on our Red Wing players. And to do that, we're going to split up into two teams. Everybody on this side of the cafeteria, you are on Coach John's team. Can you say hi to Coach John? Everybody on this side, you're on Coach Zach's team. Can you say hi to Coach Zach? So everybody on Coach John's team, when Coach John holds his sign up, you're going to yell "go" as loud as you can. Everybody on Coach Zach's team, when he holds his sign up, you're going to yell "wings" as loud as you can. We're going to see which side can be louder. Starts off, Coach John. You are definitely awake now. I love it. I have one more special announcement. You here at Hickory Woods are extra special. Do you know why? Because we go to a lot of schools and not very often do we get an actual Detroit Red Wing hockey player with us. We have an actual alumni from the Detroit Red Wings that used to play on the team. Yeah, I know, right? He's here with us today, so let's welcome him. A former goaltender for the Detroit Red Wings, Mr. Manny Legacy. Got a lot of fans out there. A lot of happy faces getting out of class, I love it. Yeah, they don't mind getting out of class for sure. So to start off, I think we have some questions for you, Manny.
What number were you and why?
I was number 34, and the only reason I got 34 was because I was 32 when I played for the LA Kings, and I came here and there was already a defenseman who had 32, and so they gave me 34 instead, and I kept it. I played 6 years with Detroit, and then I went to St. Louis for 3 years, and then I went to Carolina for 2, and so I've been around a little bit. I've always, my wife's from here, and my kids go to Novi schools, and so this is my first year in retirement, so we've actually made our home here, back here in Michigan, and this is why I'm here, just to support you guys and support the Red Wings.
The coaches and I are going to ask some questions. If you know the answer to our questions, raise your hand. If we call on you and you get it right, you win a prize. First question. What is the name of this gigantic trophy behind me? Does anybody know? You know? Yeah. Not the Piston Cup. That's the movie Cars, right? Yeah. Good guess, though. Good guess. We get that answer a lot, actually. What else? Wait, what are you? Stanley Cup. What's your name? Cole? Let's give it up for Cole, the Stanley Cup. Yeah. All right. Do you remember when I said that I went and talked to a couple of players this morning? So we're in the car on the way out to your school. We ran into a couple of the players. We pulled over and said, "Hey guys, we're coming out to Hickory Woods today. Do you have any words of advice for the students there?" They said, "Yeah, Coach Jim, we've got one important word that we want you and Manny to talk about." That word, you've all heard it before, very important word, is education. Can you shout that word out for me? Education. Then we went up, we saw a couple more guys. Said, "Hey guys, we just talked to a couple of your teammates. They told us education is a very important word that we need to talk about today. Do you have any more words of advice that Mandy and I should talk about with the students there?" They said, "Yeah, Coach Jim, one more word, very important word. Have you ever heard of the word dedication?" Yeah, shout that out for me, dedication. Education and dedication. Yeah, great.
When the Red Wings are on the ice, learning from Coach Babcock, they're learning all sorts of different things just like you. It's just what they're learning is offense and defense and passing and shooting. So it's a little bit different from what you're learning, but they're still learning a lot of things like you. Now after you learn all these different subjects for let's say like a week or two, what do your teachers make you take to make sure you're paying attention? A test, right, very good. And what do you have to do before you take a test? Yell it out. You have to study, excellent. You have to practice and prepare for that test, right? Well, as I mentioned, the Red Wings aren't in school anymore, but do you think they have to take tests? Yeah, absolutely. They have to take a minimum of 82 tests in one season. That's a lot of tests, isn't it? Yeah, they have to take a minimum of 82 tests because each game for them is a test. And they play 82 games. And just like you, they have to study and prepare for those tests or games. Get set.
Go! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pass the guys, pass the guys. Come on, we're gonna go. All right, good job, pass the guys. Hold on. Oh, they're catching up here. Good work. Come on, hold on, hold on. Keep going, keep going. Oh, yeah! Good job, guys. Good job. Let's give a round of applause. What's it called when you set something for yourself and you work really hard to achieve it? A goal, exactly. How many of you here have ever set a goal for yourself? Has anybody ever set a goal? Oh, lots of you. Great, that's what I wanted to see. Okay. Now, those of you who have set a goal, how many of you worked really hard at it, dedicated yourself to that goal, and achieved the goal you achieved, the goal that you set for yourself? Has anybody ever achieved the goal they set? Lots of you. Great. Even Manny. Let's give us an example. So I want to hear from you. Tell me a time when you set a goal, you worked really hard, and you achieved the goal that you set. Does anybody have an example they can share with us? You've got one? Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. I'm taking it your name is Caitlin. All right. You have friends here. Caitlin, what grade are you in? Fourth grade. What was the goal you set for yourself? To act. All right, so you have to practice, right? Learn your lines. Are you an actress? All right, let's give her a round of applause. I like it. Good job, Caitlin. I love it. What's your name? Shirley, what grade?
Fifth.
What was the goal you set? You set a goal to score some goals in soccer. You practiced hard with your teammates, learn from your coach. And you got a hat trick. You got 3 goals. Let's give her a round of applause. All right. Now, when I came out here today, and the players told me to talk to you about dedication, they said, Coach Jim, we achieved our goal by doing 2 very important things. 2 things that are so important. They're not just important for us as players, they're important for you boys and girls, especially as students. Do you want to know what those 2 things are? They eat healthy and they get a lot of exercise. Do you do both of those things? Are you sure? When I came out here today, my friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan said, Coach Jim, you make sure those boys and girls at Hickory Woods get some exercise. You make sure they get exercise today. So we are going to exercise right now. Everybody stand up. Let's go. What's your name? All right. Say my name. Elizabeth says we are going to run in place for 10 seconds. Are you ready, Elizabeth? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, Elizabeth. All right. So we talked about education. Talked about dedication. How about we take on those teachers in a shootout now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. First off, I have one thing. So, we're going to have a student team, and we're going to have a teacher team. Now, we have a former professional Red Wing here, professional hockey player, Manny Legacy. Should we put him on the student team or on the teacher team? Let's do it all. Let's do it all. Who here thinks we should put him on the teacher team? By a show of hands, teacher team. A few of you, all right. Who here thinks we should put him on the student team? All right, Manny, you are going to be on the student team. So all right. All right, let's meet our student team. Oh, just wide. Good job, though. Good shot. Good round of applause. Good job. Oh, teacher score. 1-0. All right. Manny. If you didn't get a chance to come up here today and participate in the shootout, don't worry about it. Do you know why? Well, you see all the equipment that we brought with us, right? The net, the goalie pads, all that fun stuff. Well, the Red Wings Foundation bought all of that equipment for your school to keep. So I'm leaving here for you to play with all year long. Sound good? Yeah. So now, when you come to gym class, you can say you want to play with the cool little Red Wings hockey equipment. You can practice all year long, and then maybe at the end of the year, you take on the teachers again. You beat them 5-6-0 in a shootout, won't you? Yeah, you will. I got more stuff. How many of you have seen the 11 Stanley Cup banners hanging in the rafters at the Joe? Lots of you. Good. Well, to say thank you for having us out here, we wanted to bring you a school assembly banner that looks a lot like our Stanley Cup banner for you to hang in your gym. So that's yours as well. Now anybody that comes to your school knows that Hickory Wood suits are Red Wing fans. We got one more thing. We wanted to bring something so that when you go home today, every boy and girl here is going to be able to take home a gift from the Red Wings. So when you get back to class today, you're each going to get your very own Red Wings folder to keep and use all year long. Sound cool? That's yours too. Before we go, what 2 words did we talk about today? What was that? Good. Education, learning from your teachers, just like the players learn from Coach Babcock. Dedication, setting goals, working hard to achieve those goals, eating healthy, and getting exercise. So shout it out one more time. Let's give a round of applause to the Red Wings Foundation for all the equipment they brought you guys. New Constitution of Children for the folder you're taking home. And lastly, it takes one really cool school to allow us to come out here. So let's give it up for your PTO, your teachers, your principal, everybody else